What's up, beautiful people in the world? This is the 6th segment of the Soulcast Advice with Happy Bones and Joe Bone. This next letter that's came to us on paper towel is a doozy.
Do they come to us on paper towels, or do we print them? Is it an email? I mean,
No. We have a homing pigeon.
A homing pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The homing pigeon is sent out on a daily basis.
Okay.
And it knows who has paper towel letters.
Okay.
They hold them up like this.
Okay.
And then the homing pigeon comes and swoops down, grabs it, rolls it up in a really tight, looks like a doobie, puts it behind their ear, and flies it here.
Our pigeons are top of the line, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you cannot find a better pigeon trainer.
They're heritage breed. They're fucking purebred, homing
purebred pigeon. Purebred sky rats is what they are.
Yeah,
okay?
pretty much. Yeah. This next letter on a paper towel is not anonymous. Last week's was anonymous as well. That's why I didn't give a name.
Yeah.
I'm pretty interested in hearing what Joe has to say about this letter this week.
Polycock.
Yeah, goobly smock. Anyway, this letter comes from Cody, Wyoming, which I have some friends out there, and thank you guys for watching the Soulcast. Dear Happy Bones and Joe Bone, I love the Soulcast, and I really like the idea of you guys doing an advice segment. I used to live in Augusta, and his name's Jesse Oates, and Jesse Oates is he's an old friend. We hadn't seen him in a while, but
Old Lady Oates, old man.
No, Old Lady Oates boy.
Okay.
Yeah, down the street.
Sorry,
down the street.
I got you.
He's real tan. I don't know how he tans that good. Must have some Indian in him. Anyway, he said, Dear Happy Bones and Joe Bone, I have been living in Wyoming for a while now, and it is cold as fuck. Colorado just legalized marijuana.
Hell yeah, they did.
Recreational.
Smart folks.
And I'm thinking about moving down there and starting to grow up. I know that Happy Bones is very adamant about getting marijuana re-legalized because it hasn't always been illegal. And he was the first person to tell me that and make me understand. Thanks for bringing that up. That's a true point. That's a true point. And I just finished reading The Emperor Wears No Clothes, and I got a bunch of more insight on it. Just recently I started making my own extract, and my wife has leukemia. It turns out she is in a lot of pain on a daily basis, and she is taking the ointment directly orally, and it's easing her pain, and she's having a higher quality of life. Right now, our family are turning their backs on us because we are using this as a medicine and not taking the normal prescription pills that the doctor is sending her. Should we continue to administer this medicine? Should we negate how our family feels about this? Should we fight to try to get them to see our point or anything like that? I say no. Hell no. I say if your wife is sick and this is helping her, the side effects are minimal, if any. And you seriously need to research, show your family research on this shit and make sure that they know that you're educated on the subject and you know what the fuck you're doing. Because motherfuckers like to get high. I get high. As a matter of fact, whenever I smoke, you know what I say to myself? Oh man, I'm back to normal. That's real shit. Now, Joe Bone doesn't partake.
I do not.
Now, his advice might be different, but
no,
I'm pretty sure he feels the same way I do.
Absolutely. Dude, let me tell you something.
A friend in weed is a friend indeed.
If I had a family member that had an illness or something, and it took me going out and beating baby deer with pipes or whatever to extract some gland to make them better, I would do it, okay? Smoking an herb, smoking a freaking weed,
that's not half as bad as beating baby deer.
Exactly. I mean,
and not to mention, there's you got to research this, people. There are kids being born with cancer, and these kids are being treated with marijuana, and they live a normal fucking life. They're not stupid. They're not retarded and drooling all over the place. Go to YouTube, look up Rick's Oil, and there's a lot of people using the extracts now to administer a high dose of THC and CBDs, and we have a cannabinoid system in our bodies that is just as important as our fucking nervous system, and our bodies require that shit, and the only place to get it is from marijuana, which would say that we have evolved with this plant over millennia, and our brains have THC receptor sites in them, and if there's a part of your brain that's overacting, it goes in there and the CBDs fit just like a fucking piece of puzzle, and it brings it down and regulates it. If you have a part of your brain that's underworking, it brings it up to where it's supposed to be. It works both ways. It's a beautiful fucking thing, and we've evolved with this plant. It's probably the only reason that we've gotten out of our fucking caveman state, if there even was a caveman state. And you have to stop denying this fucking plant, people. Not to mention, the reason the government doesn't want us to smoke it is because it makes us think freely. Breaks you from the fucking chains and the agreements we've made with this bullshit society and our fucking parents that don't even know any fucking better. God rest their soul. Oh, wait, they're still alive.
They're still alive.
Damn,
buddy.
that's right.
Yeah, you was on
My
roll.
parents are still alive.
It's okay. It's all right.
Are your parents still alive?
Pretty sure.
All right. Well, God bless them. Now, Mr. Dammit is the only person that you're going to have to answer to whenever you get on the other side. And I'm speaking of God. His last name is Dammit.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Story.
So if you hear me say about anything about Mr. Dammit, it's just because I have respect for God.
Yeah.
And I use his
We're
last
on a
name.
first name basis.
Yeah, I can't just talk to him like I know that motherfucker.
No, dude. No.
Because I've never really had a conversation with that bee. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to you is to keep making your family member have a high quality of life. If she doesn't want to have fucking chemo, don't give her chemo. If she doesn't want to have to fucking take 17 different pills every fucking morning and make her life shit and she has to stay in the bed all the damn time.
Saving baby deer.
Yeah, fuck that shit. We're saving deer on this show.
That's right.
Little baby deers.
Doe.
Deer. Female deer.
deer.
So that's segment 6 is for the Soulcast advice. I hope you guys dig this one. We're going to keep doing these. We'll see you once a week. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Man.